frame is Axl 2K 5. It's like 2 if there's jitter. It's like ridiculous. It's like Magneto 2 LK. You're struggling to learn zoner matchups with Nago. Any advice? No. Spiel MTG. I can't just shoot out general advice. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna try to either. Watch your replays and identify why you're losing. If you can't, then maybe talk to me. I'm not gonna lie to you either. Any tips on getting this homework done? Which of Axl's moves are a sign that you should be advancing to take space? That's a good question. That's a very good question. You know how Rainwater works? Falls from the sky? Yeah. I can talk to you about how Rainwater works. That might help. This is Rainwater. See this move? It is Axl's most important move, besides JS. What do you know about Rainwater? Can you identify any traits about this move? +3. +3 +4. +3 +4-ish. Can be jumped. Very easy to make it with. Can't punish if you block it. Yes, yes. Has a dead zone. Yes. Has low recovery. Yes. Very small hitbox. Yes. Okay. This move makes you cry. ID. An option. That felt pretty good. Got IAD, loose hit JH, 5S, Dolphin in. He's already across the screen. What about if you stay on the ground? God damn. This is a big guess, but talk about getting paid. See that? You see how if you direct your attention down here, this is the hurtbox of Rainwater. It's very small and near to the ground. And if you're going over it, you can get something started. Rainwater takes forever to actually finish if he's not hitting anything. This is a big dead zone for Axl. This is something you should be looking for against greedy Axl players. When you see this move here, this 2H, you need to be thinking like, is he gonna Rensen? Is he going to Rainwater? Is he going to sit there? And you need to be ready to respond. Now the thing about this is, if you are guessing, then you got him. You got him right where you want him. But let's say he doesn't do rain. Look at that. Let's say he doesn't do Rainwater. What then? Pray? Nope. Then we play the game. Punish on block. So this is what Axl has to worry about. He knows 2H is punishable on block by 3k, and he knows if he gets 3k'd, it's like over. So that's why he's gonna do rain and then teach you not to 3k. But then he'll start doing things like this. Right? Because he's sick of you doing 3k. And that's when you fucking drop the dick on him. So what if he does a charge move? Rensen. Okay, sure.
The fuck is wrong with you?
2H Rensen usually has a ton of startup. He's not gonna 2H Rensen in your face unless he's taught you not to press buttons into ring. See that? So actually what you can do is just make 5 slots and then vary them or randomize them so that he does something different every time and then answer them accordingly. Doesn't that feel good? So this concept also applies to Nago, but it's way trickier and way more tenuous. You can go over Rainwater with Beyblade, but it's a little scary. So possible answers to Rainwater are Beyblade over it, depending on the spacing. You could also avoid it, dodge it, and then Beyblade. You could also wait, and then clone also behind it for something that is much less blood intensive. This matchup is not as good as you think it is for Axl. It's just very skill intensive for Nago. Very skill intensive. It is a very skill intensive matchup for Nago. But it's easy to fuck up if you're Axl. It's easy to fuck up and die. So, chat, we've identified possible generic answers to Rainwater for Axl, right? Rainwater is the #1 move you have to answer in most matchups in some way. Some characters can. If you're Gold Lewis or you're Potemkin, you're in deep trouble, because he can cover like however many, like 7 of your options with 1 option, which is like 5P and JS. Since we were on the topic of Rain, here are other common answers you can like dial in when you block 2H. Oftentimes, Axl likes to do 2H Rensen, which is a little bit greedy. This is easy to scrub buster Axl's on. This doesn't work properly depending on range, because clone needs enough distance to travel, but you can pretty easily do clone 5SSS after a Fukio forward. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and if that happens, then you're gonna feel pretty bad. It's a tough link, it's distance dependent. You want to be further away to land this, right? Generally, you don't want to do like clone forward, 5k, 6k, spin or something. If he has burst, then you're probably in the red zone, so you need to be careful. You need to be very careful. If Axl just does Rensen from like right here, it's generally horrible. It's horrible because Nago was blessed with this horizontal JS that is usually like not very good. But as of 1.10, this move is like a game breaker if you counter hit Axl with it, because they added universal counter hits on JS to spice the game up. When Axl is recovering from something, all of Nago's air normals become very, very good. When you're blocking 2H from here as Nago, you're generally not gonna respond to this with jump because you have a slower than normal jump. If you commit to just holding up forward when Axl does 2H, like, alright, fuck it, right? But again, scary, right? You don't think Axl should be using 2H in that range? Let me show you how far Nago can influence this interaction. This is potentially round ending. You know? How about Rensen? Rensen is like a little scary to do against Nago. 2K 2D Rain, yeah. 2K 2D Rain is pretty frustrating because Axl is into space where it's like not punishable generally. Alright. Actually, there's something here. I feel pretty good against this character generally. Oh shit! Hold on now. If this is a little further away, I know this happens.
Knockout!
5 PDP. This is the first time you've seen this one? Now, what is the problem with that? You're susceptible to getting frame trapped by Snail? Fuck Snail. Let him do Snail. Fuck him. let him do Snail and take take a bite on a punish. Let him do Snail. Snail is like a hilariously ridiculous punish. Axl's do Snail like once every like 5 matches. I'm pretty sure.